surrender. Faith is like a fire that never burns to embers. The voice of the unheard. Love is the answer.
I gotta speak it, believe it, that's how I feel inside.
I can't sit here quiet.
You can take my heart, you can take my breath when you pry it from the cold dead chest.
This is how we rise up. Heavy as a hurricane, louder than a freight train. This is how we rise up. Heart is beating faster, feels like thunder. Magic static, call me a fanatic. It's our world, they can never have it. This is how we rise up. It's our resistance, you can't resist us. Can you hear me? Are you listening? Sleeping and the shadows could be making history. Through the fire, on the water, used to be a slave, but now you are a conqueror.
They can take my heart, they can take my breath when they pry it from the cold dead chest.
This is how we rise up. Heavy as a hurricane, louder than a freight train. This is how we rise up. Heart is beating faster, feels like thunder. Magic static, call me a fanatic. It's our world, they can never have it. This is how we rise up. It's our resistance, you can't resist us. We're rising up, rising up, we're rising up, rising up, we're rising up. This is how we rise up. It's our resistance, you can't resist us. This is how we rise up. Heavy as a hurricane, louder than a freight train. This is how we rise up. Heart is beating faster, feels like thunder. Magic static, call me a fanatic. It's our world, they can never have it. This is how we rise up. It's our resistance, you can't resist us.
Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen, and everybody else in between. Welcome back to Monday Night Voltage. Started a little early today. I figured we got ourselves in the building a little bit quicker. So I was like, you know what? Let's fire up the show a little bit earlier tonight. We got some grand old action for you, just like every other week, as we always do. So welcome on in to everybody here. Welcome on in to Ryan, to Ace, to Dakota, to Ezra, to Mr. E, to Flair, to Waylon, and to everybody else who's lurking in the background. Welcome on into the show, everybody. How we all doing? It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a grand old show. And out of character, it's going to be the last one before I go on vacation. So, y'all will be getting yourselves some pre-recorded shows. I've already pre-recorded one. Y'all get the other pre-recorded one as well. Because both of those will be pre-recorded, ready to go for you. As we get ourselves ready to go back into character, let's get ourselves going, because we're going to go back into character when I hit the 2K25 audio. So if y'all want to get yourselves anything else to say in the brackets, you can. Otherwise, get yourself back in the brackets right about now. Alright. Leia saying, so who beats the clock? That is the question right today as we get ourselves started in the first match of the night will be to determine who in the world beats the clock. It's gonna be interesting. Chaos, welcome on in as well. Hello, hello. Welcome on in to the show. You'll be competing later on tonight as well, going one-on-one with Mukuro Ikusaba, considering Junko still doesn't want to fight Chaos one-on-one. unless it's for the championship. So Chaos will go one-on-one with her sister, Mukuro Ikusaba. Kaz saying time to beat the clock. We'll find out who does beat the clock in just a few moments. Mysterio saying tonight's look like a grand old show, as it always is. As it always is when it comes to the GWE. We always seem to like to put on some high quality performances. So we need to get ourselves started with this one. It is the Beat the Clock challenge to start off the show. The challenger to Jacob's World Heavyweight Championship, Liu Kang, is going to be the first to run that clock. He's going to have to figure out what the time is going to be to set himself up to see if Jacob can surpass that time. If Liu Kang can get a faster time than Jacob, he'll select the stipulation for their World Heavyweight Championship match. The thing is, though, it might not even be Jacob who Liu Kang's going to have to deal with, because in our main event tonight, we will see Joshua, who's requested to do this on his own, will go one-on-one with Jacob for the GWE World Heavyweight Championship. He beats Jacob one-on-one. He will get a one-on-one championship match tonight in our main event. Truth be told, I'm expecting Junko to jump our poor Ironheart champ again. Makes sense, she won't fight until it's for the title. Chaos seemed to need a little bit of help against Dusk. Who knows if Chaos is a credible champion after that? Says, listen, Chaos has not needed help all that often. There was only the one time against Dusk where that mysterious masked figure decided to show up and pedigree Dusk. I'm hopeful we do not encounter this masked assailant again tonight. Though now I've said that, they might be listening. So, security team, I know you guys can probably hear me as well. Can we double the security a little bit here just to make sure nobody gets in? Anyways, Chaos saying we think Becky Lynch pretend to be Seth Rollins. Interesting play there. As we go ahead and we get ourselves going to start off the show, let's find out who Liu Kang's going to be taking on. Let's see if he can beat the clock. Let's find out together as we turn up the voltage. Find it together, shall we? And here he comes. The man who will challenge Jacob for, well, Jacob or Joshua, depending on who wins in the main event, for the GWE World Heavyweight Championship. It is Liu Kang. Welcome on into Hippo. Welcome on in, man. How you doing? Ace saying, got my Pokemon on the job as we speak. Love to see that. Thank you very much, Ace. Appreciate it. Liu Kang steps to the ring now. A man who has not been one to slouch on when it comes to competition. Liu Kang, a prominent fighter, obviously a champion in the Mortal Kombat realm, doing good. Just recording the house show? Good to hear. Good to hear. Hope that's being good. Well, says the wheel. This little challenge to decide the title match stipulation or something like that is correct. Liu Kang, there will be a timer on the screen once both the competitors come out. Liu Kang's going to set the time tonight. Jacob or Joshua, whoever's champion in our main event, is going to have to beat it. As in, get a quicker time than Liu Kang in order to choose the title match stipulation. We'll find out if one of them can. And hey, if the person who Liu Kang's facing tonight just ends up beating Liu Kang, all Jacob or Joshua need to do is just win their match. We'll have to see if that's even going to happen, or if Liu Kang's going to be putting up a lot more of a fight. As let's find out who he is going to be taking on right now. Oh boy. Oh, this is gonna be good. Oh. We saw this man at Kingdom Come. We saw him pull off a little come from behind victory in the Septiplier and Mat Pad Open Challenge. It's Tetsuya Naito. Oh boy, here we go. He's back for more. It's Tetsuya Naito. Also, welcome in the wind that, sounds to me, the wind sounds like splendid. Welcome on in. It's Naito. Makes his way. Hey, listen, this is not going to be an easy task for Liu Kang, if anything. Because, you know, Tetsuya Naito, he's a dangerous competitor. Tetsuya Naito, he's a dangerous competitor. That Destino could come at any point in time. Liu Kang's gonna have to be careful. So let's get the timer up on screen. It's Liu Kang. It's Tetsuya Naito. Let's get this match underway. Timer starts now. As Naito's starting to go in early doors, slapped him in the face immediately and dropped him face first. Won't be easy for Naito. We've seen what Liu Kang can do. We've seen what both these competitors are capable of doing. We'll see which one can come out victorious tonight in our opening contest as Liu Kang is sent into the corner by Naito, going to work with those punches. Oh, sweep there. Turns it into a neck breaker. All right, Naito. Swept him on the ropes and then caught him with that neck breaker. Liu Kang, you gotta know, he's got to be studying those tapes. He had to anticipate literally anybody. He anticipates Naito. At least for this case, it's somebody who he would have tapes to study. With Naito having competed in one match beforehand, kick out at one. Off of that, will drop kick from Liu Kang and drops down. Leg drop onto the legs, avoided out the way of that double foot stomp, and Naito. That shot right to the head. Could have just set up right there for a Destino, but obviously didn't have the finisher built up as Liu Kang scoops him down. Naito sweeping the legs out from underneath him, looking to high fly it in. Oh, a tope Atomiko from Tetsuya Naito into the cover. Kick out at one. Gonna take a lot more than that, but it might take a finisher that Naito has just raged up to get, and Liu Kang just stepped right into it. Destino! Right off rip into the cover off of it. But only two. Still got a whole lot of vitality left, does Liu Kang, but that had to have rocked him. Off the ropes, no, countered into a knee to the gut. Now finisher early doors from Naito, that's gonna affect Liu Kang. He's not gonna have as much of a fight as we think to start the matchup, especially after getting caught with a big move like that. He's going to have to fight from behind here, but we know he's capable of doing that. He's gone toe-to-toe with so many strong competitors. I mean, even here, he went toe-to-toe with the likes of Roman Reigns, Izuku Midoriya, Monkey D. Luffy, so many tough competitors. This man knows how to go. Dragon suplex. Right into that cover. Kick out of one. And oh my goodness, if that kick landed to the back of Naito, I don't know if Tetsuya Naito has any back problems, but if he doesn't, that could have caused some. That spinning kick from Liu Kang, doing all the damage it needs. Off the ropes now, Tetsuya Naito underneath. Jumping over top and grabs him into a spine buster. Caught him flush with it, and now going to work on Liu Kang, kicking away. Oh, tucking the arm behind his back, now grabbing at the fingers, looking to break him. Breaking the fingers and stomping on the knees. There's a chance for break his fingers? That's crazy. Naito off the ropes, but Liu Kang popped up and moved out of the way of that rolling wheel kick from Naito, but out of the way immediately after. Tough and enduring competitors from both here and his home place. Let's see if he can beat a New Japan great, and he's not going to do so right now. That knee right to the face. And now kick to the gut, and these two gonna stand defiant, trading back and forth. That endurance being shown. Back and forth they go. Chop from Naito. Slap from Liu Kang. Back and forth. There's another chop, and a chop now from Liu Kang. Oh, Naito saying to bring it on. Liu Kang indeed brought it. Chop again. Chop for chop. And now these two are going to slug it out. Oh, and Naito got the advantage. Got the advantage, and it's a Northern Lights bomb. Right onto the head of Liu Kang. Now resiliency. He did not burn just yet. We're at the 5-minute mark in this matchup. Naito, if he can put Liu Kang away this quick, hey, that's good for Jacob or for Joshua as Naito. Oh my goodness, Naito's going top. Naito, what are you doing from up there? Oh my gosh! Friggin' corkscrew moonsault to the back of Liu Kang into the cover, and that's resiliency on Liu Kang. Oh, no, I think he was going to the corner. Might have been looking for that Destino, but Liu Kang got up beforehand. But he might have still got caught anyways. A second Destino in the center of the ring at 5 minutes, 49 seconds. Oh, never mind. I mean, who am I kidding? It's Liu Kang, but like, dang, man. Still alive just for a little bit longer. I think that's the 6 minute, 10 second mark. What a kick to the side of the head. And an elbow drop from the top right to the back of Naito. But Naito, listen, Liu Kang, as Mysterio puts it, he's got a lot of fight. He's got a lot more left in him. He wants to be able to get that stipulation selected as Naito trying to stop him from doing so. Going at the leg of Liu Kang and kicks the leg away. Flying in. There's a moonsault directly into the pinfall from that moonsault. Naito kicks out of two. You can't stop Tetsuya Naito. You can't. Hey, he's an insane competitor to deal with. Also, welcome into David, as Liu Kang might say, I'll try to stop him right now. Fatal Flame. The same move that got him to be the #1 contender in the first place burns resiliency on Tetsuya Naito. Double foot stomp avoided. And a clothesline from Naito. He's got control, he's injured. It's not something you want going into the #1 contender. Going into a title match. It's a dangerous, dangerous thing, but Liu Kang, he's not one to back down quick, and he's going straight to work. Oh, Naito stepping back into the ring here. Off the ropes. Oh, he caught him though. There's the Draconic Wrath into the cover. Liu Kang set the time up. Not 7 minutes and 55 seconds, but he could just end it right here. He built up another finisher and a second Fatal Flame. 2 finishers back to back into the cover. Gets him. 8 minutes, 15 seconds. That is Jacob's time to beat. Or Joshua's. whoever is champion, they're going to have to worry about that time. 8 minutes, 15 seconds. The champion is going to have to beat that time if they want to get themselves the stipulation. A good effort from both sides as that corkscrew moonsault landed from Naito. Was busy doing some training sessions. No worries, Moon. You just... and Estelle also here as well. You just missed the opening contest. That right there is the time that Liu Kang has set in the Beat the Clock challenge. Jacob or Joshua, whoever wins tonight in our main event is going to have to beat that time. Will the title match be our second Beat the Clock, or shall it be held next week? The Beat the Clock, second Beat the Clock, that will be next week. Whoever is champion will compete in their own Beat the Clock challenge next week. That will determine the stipulation for the championship match, which will be held at the next pay-per-view. As Liu Kang would set him up, hit the Draconic Wrath. He'd kick out, but Naito would be caught with a second Fatal Flame. And put Naito away. Congratulations to Liu Kang on the victory tonight. 57% of you voted for him, 43 on Naito. Liu Kang. He's got the time now set. Wouldn't want to be either of those poor souls in the main event. They're going to be injuring themselves before next week's match. I think no matter what happens, it is going to be a dogfight when it comes to that championship. It's one of the top prizes in this company for a reason. Liu Kang, congratulations. 8 minutes, 15 seconds. The champions, to the potential champion in the main event, good luck. That's your time to beat. Let's move on. Obviously, I have to throw thoughts main event-wise, but last time I talked to Joshua, he did say he's going all out. Only one of us bright does not win a title. That is true, and as he did say to the GM directly, he wants to go about this alone. He does not want to have anyone else at ringside with him. No Kokichi, no Ryan, no Joker, no Akechi with him. Matter now of, can Joshua prove he can do it all on his own? We'll find out in the main event tonight. But before we can get to that matchup, let's go ahead and get ourselves ready for this next one, because it's time for some one-on-one. Kaito, Momota, he wants some revenge for Maki after what the heck happened last week, where Dominik, Mysterio, and Sayaka bended the rules, made the 2-on-2 tag team match a mixed tag team match when it wasn't supposed to be. And that threw both of them off their game and allowed Sayaka and Dominik to pick up the win. Now tonight, Kaito gets Dominik Mysterio one-on-one. So, it is all up to that. Who is going to be able to... Listen, Kaito's going to want all the revenge that he can for Maki. I know it's not Kaito's fight, considering Maki's been the one to go after Dominik and Sayaka. But I mean, hey, you gotta let him support when you can. So, we'll see tonight. It's Dominik Mysterio versus Kaito one-on-one. Let's go ahead and get ourselves in this one. I took the liberty of making digital copies of the GM's match cards, given what happened last time someone got to the cards. Yeah, appreciate that, Moon. We do need that. We do need that, considering nonsense. But let's hope that's all good this time around. So, without further ado, Dominik, Mysterio, Kaito, Momota. Let's go ahead and get in this matchup as we go ahead and we turn up. I accidentally clicked the mute button. Does somebody wanna... Somebody wanna explain to... Now, I know I don't see that. Now I know I don't see that, right? Big skew. What? Okay. First off, what are you guys talking about? Bakugo? Bakugo? You mean Bakugo? I'm not even worried about that right now. What on earth? How did Sayaka get the ref shirt? How did that happen? Bakugo what do you mean Bakugo was taken out? Oh. What do you mean Bakugo was taken out? Laid out in the lot. How you... Every single time, man. Oh my. I'm seeing this in the ring. I'm hearing about this backstage. What in the world is going on, man? Here comes this freaking dweeb. Could this have been the orders? I hope not. I hope not. It's clear Sayaka decided to take out the actual ref for herself. Yo, Bobby, what's good, man? Yeah, Lorenzo was supposed to be out there for this one, right? What do you mean she just stole the... What do you mean she stole a ref shirt? What do you mean she just stole a referee shirt? Where is he? Going to check on... Okay, he's going to check on Bakugo. That makes sense. Yeah, that's a thing now? He got taken out backstage? Great. Do we know who? No? Nothing? Okay, well, I don't like the fact that this is happening. Apparently, Splendid's also saying it wasn't the Order that did this, so tell Tommy to get the search going. I don't think we can do anything about the fact that Sayaka's out here. So, man, I'm gonna message the GM about it. We're gonna have to apologize to Kaito. This is not. Well, there he is. Actually, we're not even gonna be able to get the chance to. Okay, keep me posted. All right. Okay. All right. Fine. This is just absolute utter chaos to start the show. Apparently, it was not the Obsidian Order, as Splendid said himself. Sayaka apparently didn't actually take out Lorenzo. Just stole the referee shirt as Lorenzo was going to check on Bakugo. I don't know how that happened. But now we're just gonna have to deal with it. Kaito. Hey. All I gotta say is good luck, man. That's all I gotta say at this point. Pretty good time to play. Well timed on the attack. Didn't look like an aura. Yeah, it didn't look like an aura attack. We didn't see Guts, Lelouch, nobody. I don't know if it's Tartaros' faction. Statement's got to be worried about tonight. I don't think they have a clue of that. They've got no problems with the Heroes Academy. Statement's got to worry about later because Akihiko's going one-on-one with Bowser. I don't think that's got to be them. At this rate, the GM's going to end up doing something Dom and Sayaka will regret. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Here we go. Matchup's underway. Where are the bars? Where are the bars? There's the bar on the top. Where are the bars? Into the cover. Okay, it says perfect pin count. That didn't look perfect. Cover again from Sayaka. Okay, yeah, that's a fast count, all right. Yeah, this is not surprising in the slightest. It's Sayaka. Of course she's gonna do this. Gosh. Finding ways to bend the rules every single time. Chaos, did you eat the bars? I know you have a chocolate bar right there. Did you eat the bars? If you did, please spit them out. Why would I deal with someone when I have a title match to look forward to? We have more important things to do than take those kids on. Yeah, that is true. Someone tell Liv, Dom's cheat. I don't know. Somebody gotta tell Liv. What do you mean, no? Chaos, give us the bars back. We need these things. Not surprised, I've seen these games played before. So, Vice's Prime, welcome in Prime. Into the cover, yeah, that's another fast count. I mean, hey, if she messes up one more time, that's an ejection, I'll tell you what. Just the... Okay. Could have been Braun in the zone. We all know you can't keep someone like him leashed. I mean, you can't, but this is Tartaros we're talking about here. I think he knows how to deal with Braun. Probably. I'm highly tempted to show a screenshot to Liv. Hey. Tell her if you want. I don't know. That is not my responsibility. If you want to do it, that's not my responsibility. I'm not going to do it. That's Kaito. Look at that, choking the crap out of Dominik Mysterio. Hey, you'll love to see that. You'll love to see that from Kaito. Get that dweeb. Get that dweeb down. Tope Atomicos. Kaito goes up to the middle ropes. Double axe handle right afterwards. I mean, now we're not even going to know if he has a finisher or not. We're not going to know when he has these big moves. I mean, he has one right now because there's the setup for that supernova spin. Into the cove. Of course. I mean, why am I not even shocked? Like, of course not. I did talk to Liv. She laughed it off. She laughed it off. Really? Huh. That's odd. Oh, no. Roll up. From... Oh, my goodness. Set right through. Yo, he wasn't going to kick out of that. He wasn't going to kick out of that, and Sayaka just stood there and watched it happen. Just waited for Dominik to kick out. As Kaito puts Dom on the top. Oh, shoot. Hits him with the other side. Once you reach the other side. Cover. Yo. Somebody get... Hey. Somebody get this. What the... Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, she's fast counting for a count out. She's trying to fast count the count out. What on earth? No. Thank goodness. What? Thank you. New referee incoming. Thank you. Man, low blowed Kaito. in front of Sayaka, and she stood there and did nothing about it, and then fast counted. Get her out of here, man. Get her. Wait, no, not like this. No, wait. Thank you, Kaito. Thank you for picking it out. Oh my gosh. Get her out of here. Somebody, get Sayaka out of here. Oh no. That's a Michinoku driver. Cover. Come on. Somebody get out there fast before we have to worry. Thank you. Oh my goodness, Kaito. You are saving our butts right now with these kickouts. We love this, man. Wasn't that smart? It was smart, but now Dom's just trying to go for quick pins. He knows what's happening. But Kaito just keeps kicking out. He's literally just going every single time. Every move hit. They're trying to just end this quick. But I don't think they're going to get their time. Hey, get her, Bobby. Get her. That's what I'm talking about. That's my guy right there. Get down there. Get that blue hair pronouns girl out of here. Yeah, that's right. Tell her off. Yeah, that's right, Bobby. Get her out of here. That's right. Dom, though, the damage might still already be done. Frog splash delivered to Kaito. He kicked out. Kaito kicked out. That's what I'm talking about. That's my boy right there. He held on until a new referee showed up. He held on. Drop kick to Dom. Kaito. Oh my gosh. She's still out here. Messing with the turnbuckle pad. Oh my gosh, man. This girl is oh, she's pissing me off. Elbow drops from Kaito right to Dom. Hey, keep taking it to him, Kaito. This is what they get. This is what they get for trying to bend the rules every single time. What's she doing? Oh my gosh, that's a sledgehammer. Grabbed a sledgehammer from underneath the ring. Sleeper slam from Kaito as Bobby clears out the sledgehammer. Go up top. Moon landing. Cover on Dom. Get him. Okay. It's fine. I'm not concerned in the slightest yet. Not concerned in the slightest yet, guys. Not concerned in the slightest. Dom now springboard drop kick to the back of Kaito. I didn't even see it coming. Oh no, he's got another one. Oh no, he's got another one. Up top. Frog splash to Kaito. Cover. Everything they did. Everything they did. Kaito, he kept trying. He kept trying for so long. And it just all caught up to him in the end. He's a resilient son of a gun. I gotta give him all the credit in the world for that. Yo, something's gotta be done on this, man. Everything. That's just absolutely ridiculous. Look, you know what? Friggin' no. Nope. Get me over. Yeah, no duh. Fair bull. Fair, that's bull, and everyone knows it. That's fair, and that's not fair. That's bull, and everyone knows it. Y'all saw what she did in the entire match. That is not a fair refereeing.
I'm a bad man. Give it
Hey. Fair? That's not fair in the slightest. Not in the slightest. Get that nonsense out of my face. Get that nonsense out of my face. Would be as bad as if Splendid were refereeing or something. I don't know. It would be bad if Splendid was refereeing, if Dominik Mysterio was refereeing, if freaking... I don't know anymore, man. If Kokichi was refereeing. It's nonsense. Absolute nonsense. I don't know, man. I'm just listing off names. I'm listing off names. I'm incensed. I'm absolutely incensed. I am shook. I'm gonna need to take a second from all of that. I am riled up. Riled up. Need a second. Let's just get into the next matchup. It's 2-on-2. It's Art of Violence 2-on-2 with the DDLC crew. It's art versus literature. Iroh and Sakura. 2-on-2 with Yuri and Natsuki of the Literature Club. Dominik and Sayaka read the commentator. Hey, Wind, get out of my ear with that. Get out of my ear with that, Wind. Get that nonsense out of here. Alright. Y'all, if everything just if everything can run smoothly for the rest of the night, that'd be great. We already have the whole nonsense now, because Bakugo's not going to be ready for the friggin' Fatal 4-Way. So we're just going to have to run it as a triple threat, because now we got Dante, Captain Falcon, and Iroh in a triple threat. Paintings versus books, what school activity is better or lesser? Says Mr. E. Sure, I don't know. Let's go ahead and get ourselves going, right? Let's just go ahead, get ourselves in this matchup. It's Sakura and Iroh. It's Yuri and Natsuki. Let's go ahead and let's just get into this match, all right? Let's just get into this matchup. I'm just getting tired of this. Here we go. It's 2-on-2 action. Here comes Art of Violence. What now? What do you mean another one? Captain Falcon? What do you mean? Alright, calm down, Golden. We're not gonna freak out. I was just literally talking about it. Why did it seem like they just read my mind? We got a huge problem? Apparently so. That's 2 out of 4 gone now. That's 2. Great. Just great. Creepy music. What do you mean creepy music? You know what? We're gonna move past it. We're gonna move past it. And I guess now we're just gonna have a one-on-one with Dante against Uncle Iroh. Sure. Here's Art of Violence. It's Iroh and it's Sakura. And they're going 2-on-2 with the Literature Club. I forgot to set their entrance and their music. Everything's going so good, guys. Everything's going so good. I don't set a thing. Alright. Here we go, man. 2-on-2. Sakura starting this thing off with Yuri Rhodes. Here we go. Lorenzo's calling this one. He finally got himself back and checking on Bakugo. I mean, somebody's got to go check on Falcon now. Yeah, Wind, it's not a good day for me. Seriously. Sakura right in the corner, running in. Big knee strike to the face. Where are the bars? I'm gonna have to fix those, aren't I? Thank you, Ace. Appreciate it. Let's go fix those, man. I tell you what. Who's that hungry to eat these gosh dang balls? I just had them fixed. Oh! I'm sorry, Moon. You gotta... I'm sorry, I gotta put you through a lot of work, apparently. These bars don't want to show back up. All the stuff's just, everything's going wrong today. This is the most riled up I've been in literally any single show that I've been a part of. This is nonsense. As Yuri's going off the ropes, drop kick to Sakura. Right into the cover. Off of that drop kick, kick out. At 1. Make sure they work before the next one. Oh yeah. We will make sure that they work before the next match, Brian. We got that all set this time around, hopefully. Tag made. Here comes Natsuki jumping in, double back elbow, and a little moonsault and a 5-knuckle shuffle from Yuri. All right. Without the shuffle part, little fish drop there. Up top, Natsuki clothesline to Sakura immediately. And all fired up. I didn't notice the tag made. In comes Iroh. The two short competitors of the respective duo here. As Natsuki going to work on Iroh with those right hands. And a kick right to the back. Oh, neck breaker from Natsuki. And goes to make the tag right back to Yuri. Actually, hold on a second. Can I set the bars up in here? Presentation. I can. Oh, okay. It didn't work. Hold up. I think I could set. Hold. Wait. Today's Monday. Yes, today is Monday, Pie. Welcome on in. Hey! We got the bars! There we go. Moon appreciate the save. As Yuri hits a pedigree on the Iroh. Double axe handle. Welcome on in as well. The wind that sounds like pie. Oh, buddy, you have you missed a grand old start to the show. Tag made to Natsuki. They're setting up Iroh for a little literature hour. Into the cover on Iroh. Off that finisher. Sakura is not coming in. Iroh just burned resilience. Sakura just did not come into the ring. Maybe thought Iroh was going to kick out. Instead, no, they didn't. They had to burn resiliency. Off the ropes into the corner. Now Iroh's going to have to make a desperate tag to Sakura, but not going to just yet. As Iroh raging up. Couple kicks to the gut of Yuri. Stuns Yuri as well. A little senton from Iroh quickly into the cover. Now Sakura's awake. Sakura is awake, Win. She just started moving around. Maybe was asleep on the job for a second there, though. But, like, sets up. Oh, on the knee into an enziguri from Iroh. for Yuri to get up, but Yuri's not even going to focus on that. Yuri's going to go make the tag, and I don't think Iroh was too keen on that. Natsuki's come in now, and a Russian leg sweep to Iroh. And now could be the other way around, and now Sakura's been tagged in. And quickly into a roll-up on Natsuki. Kick out immediately, though. Oh, punches right to the face. Sakura, a little ground and pound to Natsuki. There's those barrage-like fists to Natsuki's head. Quickly into the cover off of that. Already a 2 count. Already a 2 count on Natsuki. Counter, though, into the corner. Goes Ogami. Tag made to Yuri. Doesn't have anything built up, but could just be looking for a stereo drop kick. And then just takes out Iroh. Yuri Rose, everybody. Going on an absolute rampage. A little butterfly bomb. Double underhook into a power bomb to Sakura. Steps back into the ring. Yuri was just staring at Iroh directly and goes right to the gut with the knee. From Yuri Rhodes, Sakura is in danger right now. Send to the corner. Scoop, slam. And now could be setting up. This is classic Yuri Rhodes. Oh my goodness. Cutter! Cutter from the top ropes, and Iroh has to come in to break it up. And the tag is made to Natsuki, who has a signature built up. Change now. That's a finisher. Best plan for the book girls now. Get the Great back in the ring. If they do their essays right, they might pass the test, or they might just try to burn resiliency on Sakura, because there's another literature hour. And Yuri has another finisher right afterwards, so if this is resiliency from Sakura, it is. Resiliency burned on Sakura, and this is not where you want to be if you're Art of Violence. They are in desperate trouble right now. Send to the corner, and Iroh with a little cheap shot. Cheap shot, and drops. Alley-oop slam to Yuri Rhodes. The Dokis are dominating. They've had some bad troubles as of late, and they're looking to bring it all back against Art of Violence, but the tag is made to Iroh. Keep in mind, has a finisher built up. Sakura very close to a signature. And now Iroh lifting Yuri Rhodes to her feet, puts her in the corner, and the tag's made to Sakura. Now they're setting up for their own tag finish. That bloody canvas busts Yuri open as well. Made sure was bloodied into the cover. Natsuki comes in, and Yuri also burns resiliency. Natsuki didn't come in time, and it forced her to burn resiliency. Tag is made once again to Iroh, and now Art of Violence are starting to take control up from Iroh. Kick from Sakura into a brain buster. Into a brain buster. That was a one. Okay. All right, Yuri. Tag made to Sakura. Off and into a double shoulder tackle. Oh, but Sakura might be setting up. Oh, that kick to the back. Tornado kick to the back. That's it. That is it. They snatched a victory from the jaws of defeat. Art of Violence gets the victory. They turn this whole thing around that fast. Yeah, that match was. Everything was going right for DDLC until it very much was not. A pedigree here from Yuri right to Iroh. The Literature Hour forced Iroh to burn resiliency when Sakura just didn't enter the ring for some reason. But there was that bookmark, that cutter from Yuri. But troublesome feats awaited Art of Violence because a bloody canvas connected on Yuri busted her open and made sure she would remain bloody for the rest of this fight. Congratulations to Iroh and to Sakura on the victory. Yuri just starting to get... what in the world is this? Oh my... Really? Did you need to do all that? Did you really need to do all that? Like, you barely won by the skin of your teeth. I guess they wanted to make a statement. So we're gonna pretend y'all saw nothing. Y'all saw nothing. Oh gosh. Well. We now get into... Oh, today's not my day. It is now murder time. It is a little bit troublesome now because now it's time for some... Oh, I didn't even get rid of the polls. I didn't even get rid of the polls that whole time. 56% of you were on Art of Violence, 44 on DDLC. Big win there for Iroh and for Sakura, Art of Violence. We now get on to our next matchup. It is, as said, it's a Koopa. Giant Koopa. One half of the tag champs are in action against one half of their challengers. It is Akihiko Sanada representing Statement, going one-on-one with one half of the tag team champions, Bowser. Big win that they really got by a thread. Yeah, fair. Yeah, fair. You're honestly not wrong there. So, you know, that's what we expect at this point. Let's get ourselves into this one. Y'all, I was just told to look at security camera footage. If I look over the security camera footage and I see another one of these attacks, I'm going to lose my mind. Okay. It's not something else, but how? How did you get past the doubled security? Leia, I'm so sorry. You accidentally friggin', oh gosh! You friggin' we jinxed it. I thought we were done. I thought we were done with this, and now this friggin', I jinxed it earlier on in the night, man. I jinxed it earlier on in the night. They heard me. They friggin' heard me. And now they're setting up Dusk here. Oh my gosh, they were trying to put Dusk to the table. But Dusk actually countered it. And I dropped them. Okay, hold on a minute, Dusk. This is, I don't know if I want to be, I don't think I want to root for anybody in this situation right now. Because both situations are very bad out of forearm to the face. Set up, that is a super kick from that masked assailant again. What are they reaching for? Oh! When did oh my gosh. Brass knuckles too? Really? And then a stomp. And a curb stomp. A brass knuckles and now a curb stomp. Goodness. Fighting again, man. Every time I think that we're done with this stuff, we're not. I get back near the end because bread break. Fair enough, Wind. There's the brass knuckles. There's those brass knuckles. And then a curb stomp. And then a curb stomp directly to Dusk. I thought we tightened the security area. I don't know how they managed to get in. This is just getting ridiculous at this point. Yo, wind that sounds like Flate? What do you mean you paid security? Why am I hearing the wind that sounds like a flate of snow or something say that they paid off security? You don't pay off security. That's our security team. Heck. This wind is blowing very strong today. I don't understand. If only there was a way to release Maximus Control. I wish. I wish there was. I really wish there was. Alright. Let's get into this matchup. At one-on-one, it's Akihiko versus Bowser. One half of the challengers versus one half of the tag team champions, Bowser. Let's turn up the voltage and get going on this absolutely chaotic night. And chaos isn't even in the ring yet. Like, okay. Here's something that I can actually focus on and be normal about. Here comes statements. And it's all three of them. This time around. Tartaros, Braun Breaker, and Akihiko. Obviously, Akihiko, the one competing tonight one-on-one with Bowser. But there is the entirety of statements. Tartaros obviously has been working with Braun Breaker since they joined here, but has gotten Akihiko just a little bit ago. And they joined up and they immediately got themselves the #1 contendership to the tag team titles, winning that fatal 4-way. Now, it's one-on-one. Can Akihiko put away the big threats? Or at least, well, one of them in the Tyrant Syndicate, in Bowser. I mean, I tell you, they're pretty much all threats. There they are. Akihiko's ready. Tartaros, Braun at ringside. And here comes the tag team champions. Safe to say, whoever keeps attacking Dusk, they clearly got experience. Clearly, if they're doing like curb stomps and all this nonsense, yeah, they definitely got experience. But here comes the Tyrant Syndicate. It's Bowser, and they've got he's got Eggman and Bison with him too. They have arrived. One half of the tag team champions competing tonight. Both of the tag team champions, as well as Eggman, here in support. Akihiko, you are gonna have a tough task on your hands because Bowser, he's a devastating foe. Which scares me for statements in general. Because if they gotta deal with Bowser and Bison, or if they have to deal with, I don't even know. There's 4 members of the Tyrant Syndicate. I'd assume they're dealing with Bowser and Bison, but you never know when it comes to these guys. I'm honestly expecting Akihiko to perish to strong, but Bowser's stronger by design. Despite Bowser being a tyrant, him and Eggman are surprisingly good pick. Okay. They kind of are. Which, hey, it's weird. It's weird that way. Anyways, let's go ahead and get ourselves into this one. It is Akihiko. It's about the bars. Really, okay. I gotta freaking. Apparently, I gotta mess with the bars outside of it too, because apparently I just didn't, you know, it just didn't save the full way through. I guess. Sure. Tell you, man. I tell you. This Bowser taking it straight to Akihiko. Already knocked him to the ground and everything. Oh, goodness. Just leveling up there. Charging up. Bowser puts him on the... Oh, my. Clotheslined him to the outside. Early doors. And just waiting for Akihiko. Never mind, he's not waiting for Akihiko. Steps to the outside. Oh, Akihiko might have been waiting for him, though. Ew, elbow. Trying to go to work on him, but Bowser... quick with the reversal. Picked him up. Oh boy. Picked him. No, don't turn him around like that. Oh, onto the barricade. Oh gosh. Steps back into the ring. Akihiko's back's gotta be hurting. Steps back. Oh my gosh, man. Oh, hey, wait a second. Hey. Oh my gosh. And Bowser distract. What? Bison, what are you doing in the ring? Bison. Okay, sure. Eggman, I guess the ref saw him kind of punch Akihiko. Get the frick out of here. They just attacked him. Get the frick out of here, Eggman. Sure. I didn't see most of that, but sure. Get out of here, man. Into the cover. Eggman. What do you mean, Eggman? Kick out immediately. And I don't know when the turnbuckle. Eggman did nothing wrong. Hey, what's up, baby? How you doing? I think Eggman might have... I don't know if Eggman threw Bison into the ring. I don't know if he tried to just throw Bison in to maybe hope he wouldn't get ejected from ringside for hitting Akihiko. But, sure. Into the cover, and a rope break called on him. Oh, gosh. Off the ropes. Oh, grabs him by the throat. Choke slam. Delivered to Akihiko. Oh, tried to set him up for another one. This time that signature variant. But Akihiko gets out of it. Going to work. Bang. That Thunder Fist combo, but Bison running interfere. He just stood up that fast. Hey, and now Bison gets out of here. Yeah, that's right. You know what? I'm about sick of these. I'm about sick of these things for tonight. I tell you, man, I'm about sick of these things. Get them out of here. There goes both of them. Akihiko with the elbow drop. And now sizing Bowser up. Oh! Total Akihiko knockout. Into the cover. He doesn't have Brazilian sea kick out. At 2. From Bowser, Akihiko climbs to the middle ropes and spikes him down. Massive spike from Akihiko. Drags the arm to the ground and then just dang! Everybody pulling out like 5-knuckle shuffle fist drops today. What is with that? Chopping the head of Bowser. calling for him to get back up. Off the ropes and sent to the outside goes Bowser. Kick right to the leg. Akihiko's done a fantastic job of wearing away on Bowser and just wailing away on him with those punches. Yeah, he's definitely got a chance now. It looked bad for him at the first place, but now he's definitely brought this thing right back into his own favor. Steps into the ring and gets caught. Sees the final round. Cover. Bowser burns resiliency, and Akihiko is so fresh. This might be a great situation for Statement. A phenomenal forearm as well. Climbs up top, elbow drop. Right to the heart, into the cover. Well done. He actually just got him with that. Well done. Everything just fell apart. Statement just had it. Statement had their number. They knew that they had a plan going in, and it just completely and utterly was torn apart. Akihiko gets a big win for Statement. Total Akihiko knockout. Put Bowser the lights. They were uncoordinated. Everything's been mental today. The champions are beatable. That's the first time Bowser has ever been beaten here in the GWE, and Akihiko made sure of it. Everything went wrong for the Tyrant Syndicate tonight. And Akihiko made it so. That's the experience. Hey, listen. At the end of the day, Akihiko is a former Intercontinental Champion. The first ever Intercontinental Champion. That's no easy foe. Big victory for Akihiko and a big victory for Statement. 57% of you on Akihiko, 43% on Bowser. And look at that. A victory for them. They stand tall. That's how you make a statement against the champs. That's why I picked you to join us, says Tartaros. Holy moly, man. Let's move on.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Now for the fun part. I'm gonna have to fix these bars, and we're gonna have to hope that 2K guys, everything's going wrong for me today. I'm just gonna take you guys out of character for a second. I'm gonna take you guys out of character for a second. Break the brackets. I'm gonna break the brackets. Y'all see something wrong with this? Y'all see something wrong with this? And how the second I backed out, the card's gone. Seems right to me. Okay, Hippo. Hey, this is what I get for starting early, apparently. This is what I get for starting early, guys. I'm losing my spot. Pretty sure that's normal. Okay, man. Alright. That's the show we watched, alright. Hey. He took another one. Are you questioning universe mode? No, I'm not questioning universe mode, AD. I'm actually not. I'm actually not questioning universe mode. This is just normal. This is normal. Everything's fine, actually. Everything's actually just fine. Everything's fine. Just, you know, everything's just fine. Yeah, don't question it. You know what? Yeah, you're right. You know what? You got a point. Don't question it, apparently. Okay, yep, there we go. That's how we do it. It's okay. Today's been a day, y'all. I love it. It's a fantastic day. It's honestly a great, great. Now we're just gonna keep out of character for a little while I reset this whole thing. Because this was totally the card. Actually, wait, no, I don't need to reset any of this thing. This was the card that we were getting the whole time. This was actually just the card the whole time. We don't even need to worry about it. This was just the card we were getting the entire show. Rip opening. Dang. Yeah, this was just the Akihiko decided to murder. Yeah. I'm not even resetting to add the matches. Hey, it's fine. Honestly, it's not that quick. It's pretty quick. It's pretty quick. I can do this fast. Alright. This. I'm on my speed for this. I'm on my speed time with this thing. Cause I got it. Darth Vader's influence in the show? Yeah. That's what I'm gonna say. He was mad that I didn't put anybody Star Wars related for the Beat the Clock challenge, so he was pissed and he decided to say screw it. I'm gonna mess up your entire show. Once you're on the match card, never leave the match card. You're dang right. I had to fix things, but yes. You are not wrong, AV. You are not wrong in the slightest. That is always, unfortunately, what you need to do now because 2K. You know how we love to say it. We love to say that 2K is such a functioning game. It's the rare time 2K actually, yeah, it's the rare time 2K actually functions. We love it. Rio, why did you have to pay Palpatine? Why'd you do it? I gotta ask. Tell me why. Oh, I know. Yeah, that is fair, honestly. I just figured, maybe for it hasn't happened to me in like months. So I figured, hey, maybe it's decided to work for once, and I don't actually have to worry about it, Maybe this is the one time where it decides to be nice to me. But no, it decided not to be nice to me actually, and yeah. That was fantastic. This is what I get sometimes for underestimating my own ideas. You tempted fate. Yeah, I did tempt fate. That is my bad. You are not wrong. I tempted fate, and that is my bad. That. Yeah. You next. Then get. You next. Get. You next. You. We're almost done. Very close, y'all. Then we'll get that. Gone. Check it. Do this. Go. Alright, everything's fixed. Simulate matches. YouTube. This. You. And we're caught up! Get yourselves back in the brackets! We're gonna keep this show going, whether 2K wants to mess with us or not, y'all. That's right. Get back in those brackets. It's time to keep this show running. My apologies for technical difficulties. We had a little bit of a shortage of everything backstage. But now that we have gotten through all of those, it's time we now actually get ourselves into this next contest. It is 1-on-1. Chaos is in action. Chaos, you're not going to be able to eat our bars this time around, because now you're going to be in the ring. Mukuro, 1-on-1 with the Ironheart champion, Chaos. Expecting Junko? Oh, I'm 1,000% expecting Junko. I'm not even gonna try to sugarcoat it like I'm not. Like, I just am. So, we're just gonna anticipate it. We're all gonna anticipate it together. Because that's what I'm expecting at this point. So without further ado, it's time to get ourselves into this one. So, are y'all ready? It's Mukuro. It's Chaos. 1-on-1. As AV is also here. Hello, AV. Same here, but we'll see if our champion can gain back some credibility for losing to Junko and Bro. Saint Junko? Well... Junko? Yes. Would people call her a saint? You would. Would other people? Maybe. Depending on who you ask. Anyways. Let's go ahead and get ourselves ready for this matchup. It's Mukuro. It's Chaos. And let's do it. Let's do this thing, y'all. Oh boy. It's time for the one-on... What do you mean Dante's dead? What do you mean he got jumped? You know... Man alive. Junko didn't do that? Well, I mean, clearly she didn't. She's right here. What do you mean? Everybody in our #1 contendership match, except for Iroh, got jumped. Did you not see the footage? No, I didn't see the footage. What footage? Here comes Junko and Mukuro. I figured Junko would be out here. What was that sound? What's... I didn't... What are you talking about? Well... I mean, there's no Dante, there's no Falcon, there's no Bakugo. All of them are down. And it just leaves Iroh. We can't just pronounce him the #1 contender. We can't do that. Okay, let me see. Let me see if the GM's knows. What can we do with this? Okay. Well, I guess the match isn't happening because we were gonna have everybody figure it out, but you know, now it's just Iroh. Why not? Because we don't like to just give #1 contendership. We like to have, if there's a #1 contendership match, we're gonna have people fight it out. So we're gonna do that. Not tonight because everybody's just down. We'll hope that everybody's good next week. Alright? That's what we'll do. We're gonna hope that everybody's good in next week. That's what we're gonna do. It's gonna be great. So here comes Chaos. I will be right back. Let's just hope nothing happens. Alright, I'm back. Anything happen? I don't think so this time. Seems like Chaos is just in the ring. If that's the case, fantastic. There's Chaos. It's Mukuro. It's Chaos. One-on-one. Bobby calling it. Here we go, man. Oh, and a clothesline instantaneously. Champ coming out seeming in her best mood. Hey, that's just Chaos for you. Probably had some good bar snacks earlier. As Mukuro, oh gosh. She might not be in good spirits after that. Clothesline, with that type of force, that's gonna hurt. As it is not looking good early doors for Chaos. Mukuro is in control to start. Right to the outside. As Ikusaba looking to decimate the Ironheart champion. Which, if that is exactly what happens, that might just give Junko even more leverage to get herself at Chaos. These two just brawling on the outside. Junko is eliminating the semis. She's Chaos' opponent before Estelle. Indeed, yeah. Junko was the one that Chaos ended up fighting in the semifinals before getting to the finals against Estelle. Right, Chaos looking to go for that signature offense, that signature drop kick, as Junko just slid a baseball bat. Bobby, thank you for removing. We don't need the baseball bat in. Let's go Mukuro out. Estelle kick to the face from Mukuro. I think Junko stepped up onto the apron for a second. That suplex lands. Cover kick out by Chaos. She didn't? What do you mean she didn't? I had the baseball back in. Hey, AV? I had the baseball back in there. If it wasn't from somebody in that direction, where'd the baseball bat come from? You? The air? From the ceiling? Something like that. Don't think Mukuro really needs the help. Probably not, Estelle. You're probably right. As these two lock in. Oh, hey, okay. Chaos getting a little cheeky shot in on Mukuro. Hey, if they're gonna play those games, you don't see someone getting attacked. Yeah, apparently all the things. You gotta think. Junko clearly wants the title. Mukuro pins the champ first. It might mean Mukuro gets the shot. Oh my gosh. Well, I don't have glasses. I'll tell you what. Ugh. Mukuro might be in line for a championship match at that point, but I don't know if she. To be fair, she might just give it to Junko because it is Mukuro. The bat came from Choke. Yep, Junko shenanigans according to our Mr. E friend over here. Into the cover. Kicked out at 1 by Chaos, who has a signature built up and a kick to the side of the head. Mukuro just used Adrenaline Rush and Chaos said, sit down. You are not getting up from that. Tried to go for the cover, kick out. As she should. I do the same. Okay. Would you not be alerted by the prospect of gold? I mean, maybe if it was tag gold with Junko, maybe. I don't know if she'd want the singles gold. You never know in type of circumstances. You don't know what runs through Mukuro's mind. I don't know what runs through Mukuro's mind. I don't know if there's many people who knows what runs through Junko's or Mukuro's mind, to be honest. Unless your name's Avi. Then he might know what runs through Junko's mind. Maybe not Mukuro's, but definitely Junko's. As I was just rambling as well, Chaos tried to go for the mist. Mukuro blocked that. Then Chaos reversed the signature of Mukuro. And now, these two trading blows. Back and forth they go. The assassin, the mercenary, and the champion going back and forth. But Mukuro, listen, you don't want to get in a striking contest with Mukuro, and it shows right there, because now it's locked in. The Despair's grip That cross jacket submission applied. But lets it go. Let's go of the submission because Mukuro's going up top. Calling chaos to their feet. Flying in. Double. Not even double axe handle. Single axe handle from Mukuro. Might be thinking chaos is out after that one. Is not out, and it's not even resiliency. Oh, my setup. Oh my, what are you thinking, Mukuro? Oh gosh! The soldier's weapon powerbomb onto the knee, and that burned resiliency on chaos. Yeah, I'm not surprised that did. Holy crap! Oh, chaos goes into the roll up. Kick out by Mukuro, now stomping away on the gut, breaking the adrenaline bar. And now stomping on the arm of Mukuro a couple times from chaos. And another stomp to the arm. Oh, the chaos has a finisher, but Mukuro's getting up. And Junko distracts Chaos from going to the corner, and that allows Mukuro to connect with the Creed of the Soldier into the cover. Oh. Chaos kicks out. That is the defiant will of the champion. We've seen that on so many occasions from Chaos. Kicks out of that Creed of the Soldier, that pile driver from Mukuro. Chaos ain't done just yet, y'all. It's a reason why Chaos is champion. As Mukuro calls for Chaos to get up and goes to the middle ropes. Junko celebrating on the outside. Double axe handle, but Chaos got the punch to the gut. Sends Mukuro into the corner, kicked Mukuro down, and backs up. Oh, trying to go for a hip attack. Tried to go for a hip attack in the corner, and Mukuro moved and caught Chaos. Drops her on her head. Busts her open, and Mukuro's just pinned the champion. Give the assist to Junko. Tried to go for that hip attack at the end, but Mukuro got the wherewithal to move out of the way at the last second. The blessing, the assist, no, the blessing of the blessing. The assist for everyone, the blessing from AV, as there was the distraction into that pile driver, which Chaos somehow managed to kick out of, but after going for that hip attack, exhausted everything out of themselves, and Mukuro took advantage, drops Chaos directly onto her head, put her away. That is a victory for Mukuro, Ikusaba, and Junko is savoring every second of it. Hey, Mysterio, remember when you were on side Chaos? Remember when that was a thing? Don't be flipping sides around here. You were on side of Chaos this whole time, and now you're flipping sides here. Something seems off with that. I don't like it. So, I'm just gonna, you know what? That's all I'm gonna say about it, actually. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on tonight. That's all I'm gonna say about it. You gotta learn to not flip sides. What I'm hearing is that Mukuro deserves a shot because you sure as heck didn't have the bits to fight me yourself. Unable to hack in the ring with me, so you send your dog and goodness. As now, well, we were gonna get ourselves to friggin'... We were gonna have the #1 contendership match. But we're not. Because 3 people have been taken out. So instead, we're just gonna move on to the next matchup for the night. One-on-one. From somebody who wanted revenge earlier, can they take the revenge this time around? It's Terry Bogard. One-on-one with Kenny Omega. Kenny attacked Terry backstage last week. It was supposed to be a 2-on-2 with Ilya and Terry against the Bucks. Kenny attacked Terry backstage, which forced Ilya into a 1-on-2 that he tried valiantly to get the upper hand of, and fought valiantly he did. However, the Bucks used the advantage in the numbers game, didn't even pin him, counted him out, and got the win. Terry now gets Kenny Omega one-on-one, no Bucks, no Ilya, nothing. So, let's get into the matchup as we turn up the voltage. And here comes Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega, the cleaner, the best bout machine, has been doing everything but fighting recently, been attacking Ilya Dragunov, been sending the Bucks after Ilya Dragunov. It's not been a good time for Ilya at this current moment, but he's been stepping up to the fight every single time. This time, though, doesn't involve Ilya. This time around, Kenny is going one-on-one with Terry Bogard. Some don't feel right, yeah, some does not feel right. Something really does not feel right. It's Kenny Omega. Set up. Here comes Terry Bogard, y'all. That's not your music. Who's messing around with these buttons today, y'all? Who's messing around with these buttons? Yo, Kaz Kaz, I don't know if you're here. Kaz, is somebody messing around backstage with the music? This is somebody else's thing. This is not Terry's. Okay, well, you know what? Let's just get into this one. It's Terry, it's Kenny, one-on-one. Here we go. Not that I've seen, I hear horses. Well, it was... I don't know, somebody messed up with that thing. I don't know, somebody was messing around. Oh, and a cheap shot off that grapple from Kenny and Terry, and then a rolling forearm from Kenny. I'll go run and check. Thank you, Leia. Appreciate it. Chops, kicks from Omega. DDT. Plants Terry Bogard right on his head, and a moonsault right afterwards, quickly into the cover. I'll be shocked if Terry doesn't win, says Waylon. At the end of the day, Terry Bogard is a strong fighter. We know about this. He almost made it to the finals of the inaugural Intercontinental Championship tournament, fell short to Modest in an absolute clinic. We know that he can go chop from Kenny. I thought he was going to go into training there, but no, Terry just caught him with a super kick and a moonsault right afterwards. Now wind up into the elbow drop delivered to the back of the cleaner, and Terry now starting to put in his own work and bust him open. Busted Kenny Omega open with that punch. Dang, Terry. As these two locking up, but Kenny pushes Terry into the corner, and actually a little clean break. As they lock up once again. This time Terry going behind, a little waist lock. Waist lock applied, but Kenny reversing it into a waist lock of his own. He's the king of fighters in Terry, but he might have to deal with a wrestling pro. He's dealing with a wrestling pro right now in Kenny, but right now, hey, Terry's going pound for pound with him right now. Headlock in on Kenny, trying to weaken him, and a knee shot right to his back as Terry's lining up in the corner. Going to set Kenny up, and oh, just a back fist. A little lightning fist from Terry Bogard. A moonsault right to him. Kenny's in a bit of trouble now. Into the cover, kick out at one, but Kenny's back up. Up, and a super kick delivered. And picks him up. Oh, tried to go for the knee, countered by Terry Bogard. Off the ropes, over top. Tried to pick him up, but Kenny, with those elbows, had to stop and pick up some food. Good for you. Chaos. Oh, there's that pump forearm. The power dunk. And countered. Was going for that power wave, but Kenny reversed it. Bust Terry open in the corner. And now Terry in trouble. Terry's in trouble now. Picked up, dropped, one-winged angel. Into the cover. He doesn't have resiliency. Kicked out. And he kicked out. He kicked out of the one-winged angel. And a knee right to the face. Knee right to the face. Goes into the corner again. And goes for another. No, reverse the knee this time. Kenny. Oh, dropping him down. Rolls to the outside. So does Kenny. Waits for him. Picks him up. Drops him face first. He's joined a rare club surviving the one-winged angel. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. He's pointing to the... Oh, no. He's pointing to the... Oh, my gosh. He's called for the Bucks. Gosh. Whoa! He called for the Bucks, but Ilya's there. He's there with a torpedo Moscow. And he dragged him away. But Terry survives. Terry still survives. Kenny was trying to wrap this thing up quick. He wanted the help from the Bucks. But Ilya stopped him from getting that help. And Terry just drops him. Stomping on the arm of Omega. Moonsault right afterwards. He's stunned. Terry's got him stunned. Pops up. There's the power dunk. Power dunk to Omega. Terry firing himself up, looks like. Kenny's getting to his feet, but Terry's there. Waits for him. Oh, tried to drop him. Back suplex, doesn't get him. Countered. Tried to lift him up, countered the other way. reverse the finisher of Terry. Oh, I turned him around, and this is what happened to Terry backstage. A second one-winged angel. He's got no resiliency this time around. I'm sorry. Did he just kick out of a second one? And he's fired up. He's got the adrenaline in his veins. Terry. Terry, please. Maybe thought Kenny was coming in after him. He survived a second one and tosses him. Tosses Kenny. Double axe handle. From Terry. Counter by Kenny. And now saying, all right, if that's not going to put you away, this might... Oh! Tiger driver. Delivered to Terry Bogard. That's resiliency this time. And calls for Terry to get up for a third time. A third one-winged angel. 3 times, Terry is down. Kenny Omega picks up the victory. Ilya prevented the Bucks' interference. But Terry, hey, listen, it took 3 one-winged angels to put Terry down, which is already a mental thing in itself. There's the first one. Terry was fighting. Tried to get the help from the Bucks once things started to get a little desperate. Ilya stopped that from happening, but it took one key reversal from Kenny to stop Terry in his tracks. 2 more one-winged angels, and a Tiger driver would put Terry down. Kenny proves his point, man. He proved his point tonight. 50-50 on the polls. You gotta think, even proving his point, maybe Ilya's starting to get in his head. Slowly but surely, he might be starting to get into Kenny Omega's head. The third one-winged angel puts Terry Bogard down for the count. And Kenny gets the win. We got 2 more matches for tonight. An absolutely mental show already. There's an absolutely insane show already throughout this one. As now, we get on to our next matchup. It's a battle royal. It's the 8 competitors competing in the women's golden shot ladder match. So here's how we're going to do this. Women's golden shot battle royal. Yeah, great time. That Moon, good luck. You are fighting this one, so speaking of, let me put Moon. Let's put these 2 together. Let's put these 2 together. And these 2 together. Pulls up. Little anarchy tonight with an 8-woman battle royal. We'll see the men's side of things next week. Tonight, it's everybody competing for the women. It's Nami, it's Panette, Moon, it's Mileena, it's Hina, it's Cammy, it's Clover, and it's the Raiden Shogun. Let's get into this matchup, shall we? We turn up the voltage. And we are set to begin this battle royal. Here comes Nami, who I will say, out of everybody in this matchup, pulled off the shock of the century. Nami, who beat a veteran and a top fighter in the GWE and Urza Scarlet to get herself into the golden shot. And that's big for someone like Nami. She is looking for that chance to break out. She's looking for that chance to stand out here in this company. And with that briefcase, that's a great way to do so. Great way to have that chance to seek that opportunity. Cash in that case at any time for any championship. Nami could very well put her navigating plans to navigate her way to a championship in the near future. But to do that, she's got to climb up a ladder. She's got to get past all the other 7 competitors. And get that case. But I feel like One Piece and Fairy Tail peeps can find a way to get along. Honestly, I can see that. I can see that. I don't know much about them in perspective to everybody else, but I could see it. Who I know they wouldn't get along with, though, is this one. Clover Fields, who put away Katana in one-on-one action to qualify herself. Clover, who we've seen recently, had a match at Kingdom Come with March and with Urza. Has competed in the inaugural Ironheart Championship tournament. And has done quite a bit for herself in the early goings here for the GWE. Can Clover now seize the opportunity, seize the moment, and grab that case? Well, we'll see what you can do tonight in this battle royal. They'd fight, eat, and have a good time. You're not wrong. Someone who proved to be far more effective than her temporary partner in Miu. I mean, stop them when they're telling lies. Miu has not been as effective as here comes someone who is extremely effective and lethal and deadly. Mileena, qualified by. Right here, yeah. That's actually kind of funny. Put away Miu to get herself into this matchup. Mileena, if she gets her hands on that briefcase, oh, everybody better watch out. Everybody better watch out because, oh boy, the things she might do with that briefcase is, I don't want to know. I don't want to know when she might cash that thing in. But out next, somebody who qualified by putting away Hu Tao. It is Mage. The first one to qualify, I believe, for the Golden Shot ladder match. Moon has been getting themselves into positions where they could get themselves an opportunity, and they've been proving themselves every single time. Stepped inside of the chamber at full throttle, came so close to capturing that Women's World Championship before that was taken now by Chun-Li. who still is our champion to this day. Competed at Kingdom Come in a fantastic gauntlet match, where she shined in that gauntlet match. Has had those opportunities, has never been able to capitalize on said opportunities and get the big one. This case might give them the chance that they need. You win golden shot, for somebody like Moon, that's mental. That's huge for them. Because it could mean finally capturing that championship whenever they so choose to. Wants to get the briefcase for a title shot at any time, especially when every opportunity is presented to her. But this is somebody who you are going to have to watch out for in that matchup. It is Cammy White, the one who qualified right afterwards by putting away a absolutely game Estelle Bright. I tell you, Cammy hit Estelle with some of her best moves, and Estelle just kept kicking out. But at the end of the day, it was another one of those big moves from Cammy that would put Estelle away. Got faith in my training partner, they've gotten so close. They're gonna get the big one sooner rather than later, says Estelle. And honestly, if there's somebody you're gonna wanna keep an eye out on, one, it is Moon for that reason, but this is another one that you wanna keep out on. She is a force. She might already be a top player in this matchup and somebody you're gonna wanna watch out for. And somebody who might be a little bit, I almost wanna call her the wild card in this ladder match. It's Panette. Panette, who Wyvern sleepered her way past Marin to get to the golden shot ladder matchup. It could very well be Panette's time. It could very well be Panette's moment. You can't use that Wyvern Sleeper to win the ladder match, but you can use it to cause some great damage to your opponents. That is what Panette's going to have to do. If she can just choke everybody out with that Wyvern Sleeper, hey, that's an easy path to the case. Panette should do what she can in this Battle Royal. I don't know if she wants to... yeah, we'll have a men's Battle Royal next week. That is correct. The men's Battle Royal will be next week with everybody competing in that one. But here comes a very changed Hina, who took some time away, came back, and then qualified by defeating Violet in one-on-one action. Hina, I tell you what, Hina sure know. Hina, I don't know. She kind of with the lantern and the eyeball, it kind of terrifies me. I ain't gonna lie. The ultimate swimming pro, who don't seem to be swimming with this one, but she could be swimming and jumping her way from the diving board to the ladder match. Briefcase. She can claim that golden shot. You never know what she might be able to do. Hina took a leave of absence, came back, showed she learned a couple things. She's looking to continue to capitalize on her momentum. Hina, good luck to you. Now, ready to go. When you think about this Battle Royal in general, for somebody like Hina, like Panette, like Mileena, like Moon, like everybody in this matchup. It's the question now of, do you want to go all out, try to win this battle royal, set the precedent for everybody in the matchup? Do you want to save your energy? Try to get eliminated early? Save your energy for the ladder match? Or do you just want to fight like normal? Do what you can until you're eliminated. Show your stuff. There's going to be different approaches for everybody in this matchup. And here's the final person in said matchup. It is the former Women's World Champion who's got one goal in mind. That goal is getting back to the Women's World Championship that she lost at full throttle. The Raiden Shogun. Was champion. Successfully defended it at Chain Reaction. Then went into the chamber at full throttle and could not keep it. In fact, was the first one eliminated in said chamber. She's looking to rectify all of that. And with that case, with the golden shot, that is your way to rectify everything that's happened. Could cash in at any moment and become a two-time Women's World Champion. So let's get this Battle Royal underway as we kick this thing off. Cammy and Nami, Hina and the Raiden Shogun, Panette, Mileena, Clover, Moon. Little starting pairs right there. Nami, a little couple kicks to Cammy as Hina gets dropped by Panette. As Moon dropped Mileena as well. If there's a target, honestly, if you look at the field, if there's a target in this matchup, no pun intended because Cloverfield in this matchup, if there's anybody in this field that is a target, I'd say it is Cammy. I don't know if you want to eliminate Cammy first to make sure she doesn't steamroll, or if you want to just let her do this thing, win this thing, and exhaust all of her energy. That's a question that these competitors are going to have to deal with. Also, welcome in to opening. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Raiden, trying to super kick Nami. Might have super kicked Nami out of the ring if she connected with it. So many bodies, so many bodies. It's mayhem in this fight. In this battle royal. Again, we'll see one of those next feet with the men. Raiden trying to get rid of Cammy, but Panette stopped her quick. Clover, a little neck snap to Mileena. Now Moon and Cammy going at it. Moon saying, this is a little bit of payback from me for you stopping Estelle from qualifying. Don't count out Panette either. Hina trying to eliminate Clover early. And Moon could be trying to eliminate Panette, but a counter there. Clothesline sends Moon to the corner. Look at Nami go as well. Takes Mileena down, and then Hurricane Rana's Cammy. How about that? Only one can be the last woman standing. No counter. Over Hina, both going after the Raiden Shogun. And Panette might have connected with that concussion clause onto somebody over in that corner. Excuse me. Oh, Nami gets rid of Mileena. And a leg drop from Cammy to Panette. Nami with a quick first elimination, but might be on her way out as well. As Clover trying to send the Navigator packing. Oh, Moon got stunned. I don't know when Moon got stunned, but the Raiden Shogun said, oh, you got hit by something there? Let me get you out real quick. And Moon couldn't hold on and eliminated by the former champion. Hina, send it. Oh, got stunned moments before they got thrown. As Nami, went for the kick there. Cammy, the leg out. chops. Nami. Send it. Cammy down. Oh, but there's Clover right there. No, Nami stopped it again. Has been trying to just get at Cammy the whole time. There's that field cutter from Clover. Look at Hina as well. Drops Cloverfield. But there's Panette. Waited. Dang, the wind that sounds like moon saying got ganged up on. Unfortunate turn of events. Oh, and the Raiden Shogun super kicked out of the ring from Clover. The former champ's gone. As Hina climbs to the top, looking to go off the diving board, connects on Panette. Up and down. Back suplex from Hina. And Hina's pretty fresh. Hina's pretty fresh in this matchup. Both her and Clover taking the least amount of damage so far. Well, the Panette runs in, Hurricane Rana, Clover kick to the side of the head of Nami. We're down to 5 already. You don't need to get your priorities straight. I'm not the biggest threat. Let them wear themselves out. It might be a wise decision for you, man. Let them wear themselves out. You might have a bigger advantage later on as Nami is forced to burn resiliency to Clover. Turns around. Oh, Nami tried to go for the finisher. Clover with that boot as Cammy drops Panette. And Nami's run might just be over, and it is. Eliminated by Cloverfield. They're pretty fresh in a battle royal. Being fresh doesn't matter all that often. We're down to 4. It's Clover, it's Panette, it's Hina, and it's Cammy. Oh, the finisher was reversed by Hina. As Mysterio says, we're halfway through the competition now. As Hina might try to look to get rid of Cammy, but to no avail at this moment. Up on the shoulders, countered, reverse. Oh! Reverse DDT turned into a cutter from Clover on Panette. Drop kick doesn't stun Hina. And those stomps, they stun Panette. Splash lands, that stuns Hina though. Oh, counted the kick and Cammy right there. The killer beast spin, and Clover might be taking a seat and get tossed out of the ring. Clover eliminated. We're down to 3. Cammy, Panette, and Hina. Hina with a reversal of Cammy, holding on. Oh, there's Panette. And Hina eliminated by Panette. Didn't see her coming. We're down to 2. It's Cammy and it's Panette. As your final 2 in this match. Panette flying in, crossbody, down goes Cammy. Panette might look to just clean up in this match. Concussion clause, though, is reversed. Cammy turns her around, kick to the gut. Looks for that reverse edge leg drop. And because of that, Panette is stunned. And that is not curtains just yet. Oh my gosh! Did you see the power that Cammy just used to just lift Panette from that into that killer beast spin? But Panette wasn't stunned. Panette was not stunned from it. Kicks. Forearm to the face. Cammy off the ropes. Elbow, but Panette out of the way. Panette out the way, and there it is. There's that Wyvern Sleeper. Wyvern Sleeper locked in on Cammy. Not going to help you in a battle royal either. Cammy just held on. And Panette let it go. But that might have all been part of the plan, because Cammy was out cold. Panette let it go to toss her out. I called Panette the wild card of the match. And there's your reasoning right there. Something like that is what you gotta watch out for. Panette takes the win. But I'll tell you what, so many people proved themselves in this matchup. You gotta be watching that golden shot. We'll see them more in action before that match. And Panette honestly kind of snuck her way out of so many circumstances. There were so many circumstances where Panette could have been eliminated, but snuck her way out, whether it was underneath the bottom ropes or somebody else targeted the person who could have eliminated Panette. She snuck her way out of the situation. I'll tell you what, she might sneak her way to the championship and the briefcase if y'all aren't careful. 50% on Moon and Cammy, 25 on Mileena and Clover, 25 on Nami and Panette, 0 on Raiden and Hina. Victory for Panette. As we now move on to the main event of the evening. The championship match. The World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. We know Liu Kang has a time to beat for whoever is the champion. We could still see it be Jacob. Or could Joshua manage to pull off the upset? He said he wanted to do it on his own. Told Moon to take it easy anyways. No plans of winning that. Fair enough. Honestly, fair enough. Moon, you keep yourself fresh. That might be your ticket. But let's get ourselves into this one. It's the main event of the evening. It is Joshua. It is Jacob. One-on-one for the championship. Something still incredibly off. It says Prime. Naya. Let's see if Joshua can end up taking the championship away from Jacob. We might see Joshua versus Liu Kang. Or can the champion stand tall? We'll find out tonight. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's turn up the voltage for the main event. The title is on the line. It is for the GWE World Heavyweight Championship. Here comes Joshua. Joshua, and as he said, he's doing this on his own. There's no dice with him tonight. He's been having these issues with them. He was forced to join DICE after his loss with his dad Cassius at Kingdom Come to Kokichi and Ryan. He's not been appreciative of any of the help, which honestly is fair considering he does not want to be part of DICE. Joshua now making sure he's going to do this on his own. He wants to prove the point. As David said, he wants to prove the point. He wants to prove he can do this himself with no help. They tried to help beforehand, as Mr. E was saying. They tried to help. It didn't exactly go. Got to go out on his own, but I don't know. I kind of freaking loss of words there for a second. Here comes the champion, though. Joshua. going to need to watch out for everything Jacob has in mind. The way he won, though, to be fair for Joshua, he won by scouting out that Jaeger's boot, that Claymore kick. Scouted it every single time Jacob went for it, countered it every single time. Maybe the key for Jacob is to actually be able to connect with that Jaeger's boot, or maybe he's got to pull something else out of his arsenal. We know he's got that Demon's Extract, that attitude adjustment. We know he's got that Jaeger's Blade. Could he use one of those to his advantage? Joshua might be planning for that Jaeger's boot, but maybe not planning for anything else. Jacob won that championship from the Ringmaster at Kingdom Come. Jacob might want to try something new. We've seen how often Joshua's prepared for his opponents. He's prepared every single time. He does his prep. He does his homework. Jacob's going to need to adapt on the fly. See if Joshua can do it again or if Jacob will keep his reign going. Well said, Prime, well said. Jacob, he had the head of the silver platter of the Ringmaster. Put the head of the Ringmaster on the silver platter, metaphorically. Now could add more to that collection of successful title defenses if he can put away Joshua White. Title's on the line. It is the challenger. Lorenzo also out there. Good for him for still sticking around after everything else that's been going on. He's still doing his job. We love that for him. Here's Joshua with no Dice members at his side per his own request as expected of him. He wants to do this on his own. He wants to prove he can do this on his own power, or at least give the best fight he can on his own power. But that's a strong champion that he's up against. The Rumble winner turned champ. It's Jacob. The title is on the line. It's Joshua. It's Jacob for that there championship. Will Joshua join the surprisingly long list of OC/creations I made to win gold? Says the wind that sounds like moon. We'll find out. Let's get into this thing as the matchup's underway. Then strike the back from Jacob early doors. No lockup instantaneously. Jacob's all business. All business off the rope. Spine buster. From Jacob right to Joshua, and he is... Oh, sheesh, powerbomb early doors. This man, he's not wasting time. Ground and pound. This is what it means to be the champion. It's what it means to carry the weight of the company on your back. And Joshua wants to carry that weight. He wants to be the champion. He wants to do it himself. Can he do it himself? Jacob also by himself. This is truly a battle between two competitors who don't want help from others, who want to do this all on their own. Which one of them will be able to do it on their own tonight? Is Jacob taking Joshua off of him, and they lock back up again. Oh, Jacob with the power advantage. You know Joshua's got that speed advantage, but Jacob all about the power. Locking up again. Joshua's got to be careful of that. He's got to be careful of the power, the brute strength that Jacob has. He's going to want to be quick, as he did right there. He wants to be quick to get out of those moves, to quickly get himself into his own advantage. Because if he lets Jacob keep that power game going, it is going to be trouble for Joshua. as it is currently right now, as Jacob's got a little headlock in on the ground. Joshua does not want to be there. He wants to be up. He wants to be moving. And moving at breakneck speed like we've seen him be able to do. Oh, off the ropes though. Joshua pushes Jacob away, trying to go for the uppercut. That one gets countered off the ropes. Spine buster again from Jacob. And quickly into the cover. Took out by Joshua. Off the ropes. And oh no, just send him to the outside. Right to the outside. Joshua got right up, but Jacob's not going to be fazed by it. Chops him from the outside. Oh, tried to go for that knee. Joshua countered it. Got the hands up to block the knee going to his face. And countered out of it. And oh, double axe handle from Joshua. Jacob didn't even see him coming. The reigning champs holding his own together at the moment. But Joshua now trying to even things out. He's got a signature. He can use it, which he does. There's a cutter on the outside. Could use it to spin it back in his own advantage. Joshua, oh, I thought he was going to dive out, but no. Instead, playing it smart, not one to risk putting his body on the line. Instead, just drop Jacob. With that body slam, now steps back into the ring, but now tries to put his body on the line. But he rolled him a little bit too far. Rolled him a little bit too far to connect to that Tope Atomico, but he's still up and moving, still up on his feet first, into the cover. That is Lorenzo. Yes, David, you are correct. That is Lorenzo, who's up there calling this matchup. A little wasteland from Joshua, but Jacob straight out of it. Turns the challenger over, and that's what I'm talking about, that brute strength into that power bomb sit down style. Jacob saying, get up, I want to end you this time around. I want to prove that I can beat you. You got me last time, but I'm not gonna fail again. Failed to connect though with that chop from the middle ropes, but he sure is gonna use the power game. Look at the strength from the champion. Grabbing Joshua, now takes him to the corner. Sets up, clothesline, delivered in the corner. Oh, and he rages up. But climbing up top instead, waits up and elbow drop right to the heart, and Joshua is stunned, which is exactly where Jacob wants to be. Power bombs him up. No, he transfers it into the Demon's Extract. What a transition from the champion, and that's got Joshua to burn resiliency. Calling for him to get back up. Joshua is in dire straits now, the first to burn in this match. Oh, I think trying to rush off the ropes, maybe hit a headbutt or a diving double axe handle, but Joshua quickly rolled out the ring, trying to get himself a little bit of a moment to breathe, but Jacob's on him like a hawk. And calls for him to get up to his feet. High flying Jacob, goodness. A man of that size going high flying. Not something you see every day. Joshua, the right back up. But Jacob stepped in. Kind of pushed Joshua away, stepping in. Oh, set up though. There is that Phantom Raid. Kick out though by Jacob. Doesn't burn resiliency. And a moonsault right afterwards. Calls for him to get back up. Joshua now trying to turn this back into his favor. Oh, big hip toss. Got the height on that hip toss as well. Goes to the middle ropes. Calling for Jacob to get up. Flies in. Hurricane Rana. That's the speed game of young Joshua Bright. Knee drop afterwards. He's giving it his all. He wants it. He wants to get the title. Again, like was said so much earlier, Joshua, the only member of the Bright family to not have a championship. But Jacob's going to do everything in his power to make sure he's the one who has that championship. The Tegu Fang dropped him on his head. But it's not enough. Joshua kicks out. Jacob sends him off the ropes. Could be looking for that Jaeger's boot. And this time, he got it. He finally connected with the Jaeger's boot. But it wasn't enough to retain. It wasn't enough for him to retain just yet. Joshua kicked out of it and now locks in the bracer's hold. Locked in on Jacob, but might not have it fully in. He lets it go, has a signature, looks to fly in, hits that moonsault. Oh, he burned earlier. He burned early. Combinations from Joshua. There's those kicks. That cloak and dagger and drops him down. And now saying, I got you this time. Second bracer's hold. Second verse, same as the first. And this time it gets Jacob to burn resiliency. It's anyone's match now. Took him down. Picks him up. Like we said, though, Joshua has that move scouted. He has that boot scouted. Jacob's going to have to try something else if he wants to put Joshua away. He's been training. He's been studying. He knows what Jacob is capable of. He beat him before. Joshua trying now to beat him again. That Hurricane Rana lands. Oh, tried to stomp on him, but Jacob right there to stop it. Picked up just into a sitting position. Tried to barrel through him, but Joshua out of the way. Tried to use the momentum to get out of the way. Jacob with the counter. Picked up. Power bomb position. Plants him. Into the cover. Off that power bomb. Is that going to be enough to retain? No. Not just yet. Joshua's come this far. He's not going to quit just yet. Jacob turns around. Oh, no counter. Counter by Joshua. Climbs up top. Looking to fly. Joshua flying in. Crossbody out the way. Out the way of the crossbody. Tried to grab him while Jacob was busy. Egging him on to go. Joshua with the counter. Puts him in the corner. Turns him the other way. Counter though by Jacob. Sets him up. Tried to go for that Jaeger's blade. Joshua stepped out the way and landed the crossbody. Oh, kicked him down. Kicked him down. Jacob still has that Jaeger's blade up in the arsenal. Connected with it. Caught it flush and Joshua flubbed down to the ground from there. Into the cover on Joshua. And still your champion. Jacob retains over a very game. Joshua Bright. What a matchup between challenger and champion. It's Jacob who gets it this time. Jacob's got one final ordeal, which is, of course, in Kang. A great attempt from Joshua. There's that transition as well. Beautiful transition. Powerbomb position. Kept him there. turned it into that demon's extract. Joshua still took the champ to the limit. He did it all on his own as well, which is exactly what you want, but at the end of the day, he's the champ for a reason. Jacob got it. He landed that boot. Joshua barely able to roll that shoulder up just at 2.9, but he couldn't after that one. After that Jaeger's blade wasn't to be for Joshua Bright. Jacob is still your champion. Congratulations to him. 80% on Jacob, 20% on Joshua Bright. And Jacob pointing out to the audience saying this title stays with me. Liu Kang, that's who you gotta deal with. Jacob, congratulations to you. And still, you're a champion. Just realized something, but that doesn't make anything feel easier. We'll talk after the show, we'll figure it all out. But for now, that in fact is the end of the show. Jacob, congratulations for your efforts tonight. You are still our champion. That's the show. What a show it was. Let's go over it. We saw Jacob successfully retain his championship just now over Joshua Bright. One-on-one. The Battle Royal took place. It was, in fact, Panette who managed to outlast them all and win the Battle Royal. Panette gets the win. Night. Will that be the case for later on, though? Kenny Omega had to hit Terry Bogard with everything in the kitchen sink. 3 one-wing angels, a tiger driver, and then some. Interference from Nick Jackson was stopped by Ilya, but Terry, unfortunately not able to fight back much longer. Kenny takes up the win. Mukuro with, despite what one person might say, all of the assists from Junko, pins the Ironheart champion. Chaos got caught. Mukuro gets the victory over Chaos. Akihiko showed Bowser what's up. Statement made the statement and got the win. And you gotta think the Syndicate, they might be scrambling. Will Mukuro give up a shot at the gold, or is the allure just too much? We'll see. Again, you never know what goes through the mind of Mr. Mukuro Ikusaba. Except for apparently Junko. I think Junko might be the only one who does. Then this happened, plus many other attacks that drove me out the wall. This freaking happened. Tag team matchup. Sakura and Iroh got dominated at first, and then dominated right back over the DDLC girls. Yuri and Natsuki taken down by Art of Violence, and then afterwards, just decided, even though they won by just a bare margin, to just send them out of the ring like they cleaned house. I don't know, man. I don't even want to talk about this one. I'm not even gonna lie, I don't even want to talk about this one. And Liu Kang beats Tetsuya Naito, sets the time, 8 minutes, 15 seconds, and now we know that Jacob is going to have to clear that. That's the show. Let's check the news. We saw that, we know that, we know that Dominik arranged for that. Why did you do it twice? Obafemi is cleared, so is Ilya. Good stuff. Good stuff from that one. Let's go ahead and see what next week would entail. As always, we just, go ahead and check to make sure there's no spoilers. There are, in fact, 0 spoilers. Let's take a look, see what next show would be. It would be this. It would be Kenny Omega. Yeah, 3 got jumped. Yeah, 3! 3 got jumped in that match, which is mental. But yeah, we would see this. We'd see Kenny Omega versus Ryan. That's kind of a banger, I'm not gonna lie. Estelle Bright versus Hu Tao. That's kind of cool. Have we seen that? Well, we didn't see that in the Gauntlet, actually. I don't think we've seen that. But kind of cool. Yeah, fair. This. Considering, yeah. Battle of Kicks? Yeah, Battle of Kicks. Clover versus Miku. Miku we haven't seen in a little while. Very interesting. As expected, I'm not shocked that they just, yeah, obviously Maki's gonna want to go at Dominik for what the heck just happened. Chun-Li versus, get this blue-haired pronouns girl out of my face. She don't deserve to go one-on-one with anybody after what she did tonight. Goodness. Panette versus Mileena, battle of 2 contenders in the Golden Shot ladder match for the women. Chaos one-on-one with Monica. Okay, interesting. And these two still want to go back after the Tag Team Championships. Makes sense, honestly. Power rankings. I'm just gonna make sure there's no spoilers. Okay, no spoilers. Chun-Li versus Saya. It could cook, sadly, but like, yeah. Hey, fair enough, Chaos. You want to fight those Dokis? Fight the Dokis. This would be the power rankings. No spoilers in this one. Akihiko's number 1. Liu Kang 3, Sakura at 4, Panette at 5. Round out the rest, it's Jacob, Mukuro. I don't know how you're in the top 10. You haven't competed in the match. Will Ospreay. You're not even signed either. What the frick is this? Ospreay, Kazuya, Cammy, Liliana, Chaos, Susie, Joshua, Kenny, Matt Jackson, Junko, Tartaros, and Yuri Rhodes rounding out your top 20. That's the show. Y'all can go out of character. Yeah, today was something. What a way to send me off on vacation. What a way for me to send myself off on vacation. Then with this absolute mess. Chaos eating my brackets, Chaos eating my bars, Chaos attacks, bars, everything. Rio, you gotta stop eating my bars. I'll tell you what. Everything went wrong. The game freaking decided to screw up my whole card midway through when I had to fix up the bars. I realized like half of the show was having no bars. Everything was mental. Oh my gosh, today was something else. I am tired. This was a show and a half. Chaos was apparently starving. That's gonna do it for me, and the next time you guys will see me live, it will be in 2 weeks. Because I'll be on vacation. 2 weeks from now that you'll see me back. I got 2 shows pre-recorded. I'm not gonna have match cards up for you guys, unfortunately. That's gonna just have to be what it's gonna be. You're gonna find out what the match cards... You're gonna have to find out what the matches are on the shows themselves, because listen, all the packing and all that, I got no time to do match cards. cards. I got no time to do that. I still gotta record a show. I got no time to do match cards. Anyways, y'all get to find out on the shows themselves what the heck is going on. We got a lot of things to answer. It's gonna be great. Thank you guys for tuning in. And I will see you guys not live next week, but I will see you guys live in 2 weeks. Really, 3 weeks, actually. 3 weeks' time. But 2 weeks from then. Yeah, that. I'll see you guys then for my live version of Monday Night Voltage, but I'll see you guys next week for a pre-recorded version of Monday Night Voltage. See you guys later. Peace out.